Boy, I'll tell you, class was pretty good today, huh?
It was a long class. The instructor was boring as shit.
I tell you, when you're talking safety with folks,
Yeah.
you really got to key in and get their attention and work on engagement, right?
I took a couple gummies, so I couldn't actually pay attention to anything he was saying.
Yeah.
I was just out of this world the entire
I took
class.
spice blocks.
Spice blocks? What are those?
Oh, God. They all know what they are.
What is it?
Spice blocks.
Spice blocks. Yeah, I've never heard about that.
Yeah.
Is that like crystal meth or something?
No, it's a sexual enhancer.
Okay.
Spice blocks, they're pretty
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from those.
You're looking pretty good.
Yeah, Missy, you're gonna have to go ahead and just blank all of that out. You're gonna have to blank all that out.
But the class today was getting us prepared for safety hazards and the top hazards around Vermont and what we're going to see targeted areas coming from OSHA.
Really?
Yeah.
They tell you that? Isn't that like kind of cheating?
Was it? I don't know. Now you tell me you took your gummies. You don't even know what he was talking about?
No, I don't. I am looking at soft tissue and muscular skeletal.
So
injuries
targeted
from material.
inspections this year.
Yeah, tell me.
In Vermont, they're
Yeah.
going to try to hit a higher number of inspections than they've hit in the past.
Really?
Last year, they had 31 in construction. They're shooting for 150.
Wow. I don't.
Didn't you listen?
They're not going to hit that.
Yeah, but didn't you listen?
Yeah, I listened.
I mean, they read from the slides. That's pretty normal, right? Reading from the slides.
That was an OSHA inspector.
I know. They're unpacking for their next class.
They're among us. No, I think we need to listen to this because OSHA does us a favor by telling us pretty simply. They say, "Hey, this is what we've had trouble with in the last couple of years, so we're going to look for it."
Here's what we're focusing.
If you want to be on top of things on the safety side, you would pay attention to these and take a quick note after watching this video and say, "Ooh, have I explained to my new hires about the
Or even my old hires.
Well, old hires, that's a whole different story because they're just going to quit and go work for somebody else.
So we've got a target out there. They're setting a target out.
Yeah.
150 inspections, and
Well, to be
they're
fair,
predicting
they've already done a lot.
they have.
Yeah.
They're going to target certain areas and certain companies that fall within those areas. One of the number one things they're going to be targeting this year in Vermont,
Yeah.
excavation and trench.
I think you just drive around Barrie and Montpelier, you will see multiple trenching operations in the summer. I mean,
especially
they're happening
the
everywhere.
backyard water, septic lines,
Oh my
sort of
gosh,
stuff,
everywhere.
foundations for new housing.
Everywhere. And where are they always? Right smack next to the road, and they're typically always under a power line.
So we should, if we're saying this,
Yeah.
we should at a minimum, from what I understood, identify the competent person
Yep.
that's on that job site.
Because there has to be one.
And identify who is going to do the daily log, daily trench
I
log.
would do one more thing.
What?
I would take, if I was someone who did site work, I would take all of my step ladders and I would throw them into the river. As a site work person, company, if you are doing trench work, you cannot throw a step ladder into a trench and call that an exit or an entry. A step ladder is not designed to be used to access an upper or lower level. It is a working platform.
But if you're going to do that,
Yeah,
if you're not going to listen to Ben,
yeah.
then maybe what you should do is put a different logo on your truck.
I would use
Some other company's
I would use
logo.
a ladder. I'll tell you, they even make it easier. They use a ladder where they paint the top 3 feet green.
Yeah.
So you can put it in the ground and see what
That
it's
comes up here in a few minutes
Yeah.
if you were listening.
I think we got to look at that and think to ourselves, did I set myself up for success today? Because I know I only threw a step ladder in my crew's truck and they're going to go out and go trenching all day.
Okay, so excavation and trench was number one.
Yeah.
Struck by, meaning back over
I
from
mean,
heavy
you've seen that
equipment.
in the nation, but especially Vermont in the last couple of years. There was
Skid steers are terrible.
I would say street sweepers are up there too. There was a couple accidents on that last year.
Yeah. Excavators, backing them up, swing
Well, that's
radius.
just because I walk up to you when you're operating, and I figure you can see me, but you've got tinted windows and your headphones in.
I would not sit behind a tandem or a dump truck to have my lunch.
I wouldn't warm my hands up on the muffler of an aerial lift.
Okay. So, again, risk exposures, right there in those type of things. Be careful, struck by incidents.
I would say struck by incidents can be summed up by eye contact
Yeah.
and situational awareness.
Okay. Then we got falls from elevation.
Well, you're just having a bad day at that point.
That's falling off a roof, not wearing proper fall protection, not having proper fall protection in place.
I can tell you how to do everything correctly.
Falling off walls.
But
Think
if
about
you
the number
don't
of
hold
walls
yourself-
that we work around.
If you don't hold yourself or your crew or your employees accountable for fall protection, nothing that I have dedicated the last 3 years will matter.
Are you gonna
at
say
all.
you dedicated your life to fall protection?
I-
You've only dedicated your life to not falling yourself.
I've dedicated my life to mountain biking, which now I'm a sponsored athlete. I've dedicated my life to,
Kelly,
oh yeah, well we're not married yet.
Yeah, Kelly.
But I yell at people all the time for fall protection. At the end of the day, you can know all the rules, and unless you have the ability to hold yourself and others accountable, it's never gonna work. So don't even bother.
so the target priority, low heights, 6 feet, right on the window, walls,
Wall openings.
Ledges,
Wall openings.
rooftops.
Floor openings.
floor openings,
Skylights.
skylights, so fall protection, huge.
Yeah, it's massive, and
So we
everybody
got
jokes about it.
trenching, struck by, fall protection, and then
My second
brought
favorite.
up-
My second favorite.
they brought up,
OSHA gave you the pathway to success for silica, and nobody.
so you're talking about silica now?
Yeah, I am. Number
Okay.
4, silica
Okay.
exposure and silica in general. We deal with this all the time, and OSHA did you all a favor by creating the golden ticket for silica. And yet there's so many people who don't even understand that they're working way harder than they have to.
Yeah,
Table 1, if you read it in its entirety, will tell you everything you need to know with
and that is on page 608.
yeah,
in the book.
mine's
If you
tabbed.
look, it's 608.
Mine's tabbed. I
Okay.
spit my gum out and shoved it in between the pages. So.
Okay. Is that do you have
I would say
SDS for your gum?
no, but I would say for the silica piece, if you have any confusion at all, I would look at table 1, and I also just remember the point there being we should be relying on cutting with an integrated water system. And if we have a tool that's got the dust shroud that's available, we should look into that. But that's really only going to help you if you also know the rules of table 1, because it's more than just saying, oh, we cut with water. There's more that goes into
So
table 1.
they were clear this morning that it's OSHA's top construction health priority, and that if I am cutting, abrading, block cutting, masonry drilling, asphalt cutting, any of that stuff,
Jeez.
I have to use table 1. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
you're pretty close. But
okay?
I only deal with asbestos, so that's, I don't really care about silica. So,
Oh, okay, good.
yeah.
How about soft tissue? That's a big word right there. Can you say that?
You talked about this and how you struggle with it. It's the whole asking people for help thing.
Yeah,
Because, now you can't lift as much as you used to be able
pretty
to.
rugged.
Yeah, you are. But occasionally you'll ask
Watch
me.
this.
You'll ask me
Watch
for help.
this.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Milwaukee is making that thing that's like an exoskeleton, so you can strap it on your back and it helps you lift shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
So I
holds
can lift more with the
holds-
Milwaukee strap on?
Yeah, it holds the jackhammer.
Told you be careful, spice blocks.
Yeah, so I would say that is more of an ergonomic thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's just if something is heavy, put your ego aside and ask someone for help.
Lifting-
Or just tell the young kid to do it. Like
That's
me.
generally
That's
what I do.
what you do.
Lifting pavers, blocks, rolled
Papers.
materials,
Lifting papers.
that type of stuff.
This is the heaviest thing I got to lift up all day.
Yeah. Well, you had the book. You were lifting the book during the
Yeah,
class.
that is pretty hard too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that's everything we got. Again, top 5 things they will be targeting and looking for: excavation, struck by incidents, falls from elevation, silica exposure, and soft tissue lifting injuries from material handling, number 5. But we've been fairly busy, big schedule with IMSHA, OSHA, and company safety days. We're getting ready for a company safety day tomorrow.
No.
That was a good one Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Friday.
You
and
were gone.
I was gone. I was in Maine.
What were you doing in Maine?
I was doing an MSHA in Maine.
Are you becoming like a New England-wide speaker now?
No.
People are calling and asking
No,
for you?
people will call and ask for you, and you tell them that you retired, and you just tell them to call me instead.
Actually, I hand your card out.
Yeah,
I don't even.
yeah.
I'm interested. Give me a call.
Yeah, I caught you today doing that, telling someone that your name was Ben OSHA. Yeah.
But I think it's important we all remember everyone has a role in safety.
I've also
It's
seen
not just supervisors.
I've seen a big push for new members and people asking me how to become a member. So if you are interested in that, we're always here at the office. Like most of the ones that we've talked to this week have just been in the office floating around. So we've got a bunch of stuff that we'd love to offer you.
Like what? Why would you be a member of the
I could name
GC?
a million things right now.
Yeah.
First off, you just get to hang out with us, which should be number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2 is there's a whole list of discount programs and perks that you get through AGC National.
Okay.
Second side off is you get, I would say, discounted training, and for certain stuff, you actually get free training.
Yeah.
You get free use of the building, which has 4 state-of-the-art training rooms. I have a simulator back there that you can use.
You got a bunch of legal, legislative and regulatory
Yeah,
help.
I was getting into that. We spend a lot of time
And then you get the chance to engage and have fun with other contractors,
with golf tournaments.
fix bids.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't do that, by the way.
No, but you could say that you know a sponsored mountain bike rider.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool too.
How many races you doing?
This year,
Yeah.
I'm signed up for 1.
You're being sponsored for a single friggin' race?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yep. But it's pretty big. I'm thinking about
If
trying
we're
to.
looking for, if anybody knows of another mountain bike,
Oh no, there's.
ride?
I'm gonna do. I think I'll be signing up for some of the enduro races.
if anybody knows another mountain bike race or enduro race or whatever.
I know them.
Call me, Ben, at agcvt.org.
No,
Just
I
call,
can't. I can't race because I can't get time off work to go race.
Email Ben, and maybe that's part of work.
You think? If I get
That's
sponsored by the.
promotional. If you
An
get
AGC
sponsored by the right folks, that might be a part of your work. It's all promotional.
Wow.
You wear a big AGC sticker on your head.
I'm gonna take like a 4-week vacation.
Yeah.
Go ride a mountain bike.
Seriously, everyone here has a role in safety. Not just supervisors, not just the foreman. If you individuals see a hazard, own it.
It's called safety culture. It's what we're trying to build here at different companies.
Yeah. And if you're not comfortable, say something.
Yeah, that
No
always goes.
task.
That goes well.
No, it does.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm not comfortable.
No task is so urgent that we can't do it safely. Let's look out for ourselves and each other.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, we're getting a little too.
Hokey?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, just be friggin' safe. And if you don't think it's safe, tell the guy next to you to do it.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
take the ladder out of the hole.
Anything else?
No, I would just say keep in touch if you have any questions at all or need anything. I'm always in my office. Richard's always in his, and we're always at the office. So
You know what was amazing today?
what?
We didn't get a call-in participant.
No, I think we scared them all off.
Do you?
Yeah.
We're looking for call-in times. If anybody's interested, we'd love to take a call in.
20 bucks.
Call right now, 1-800-223-2374. Should we just wait for it? How long should we wait? Oh my. Okay, I waited long enough. I got other stuff to do.